Plus, Rivian. Well, it started delivering the electric vans it makes for Amazon to Europe. Its first commercial shipments outside of the United States. Amazon will roll out more than 300 delivery vans in the coming weeks to German cities, including Munich, Berlin, and Dusseldorf. Joining us to just talk through that a little bit more is Bloomberg News' Craig Trudell. So how big a deal is this for Rivian? Because the shareholders like it.
Yeah, it's absolutely a big deal for Rivian. I think anytime there can be a sort of reminder of the ties to Amazon and the role that Amazon plays as a big customer is a good thing for Rivian. Not that folks who know this company well and have been following it closely will forget that. But I do think this is a company that, if we take a sort of step back and think about, what's happened since their blockbuster IPO in late 2021, they've had a heck of a time getting production up and rolling. And so this is an indication that, yet another indication that production is kind of being smoothed out. We saw that a little bit earlier this week with the production numbers that they reported for the second quarter, and the fact that they're able to now not only boost deliveries locally but start some exporting is a positive sign for production going forward.
And positive coming from the analysts as well. Needham analyst Chris Pierce lifting the price target after those production numbers. D.A. Davidson, the analyst there, really upgrading the stock to neutral from an underperform. And therein lies the fact that it has been underperforming, right? There has been a lot of worries and concerns. Just remind us of what's sort of been the chokehold on the production side of things.
I mean, they were suffering from, the issues that the broader industry has for a couple of years now, right, of just supply chain duress and the chip shortage. And just when we think that we're through that, now we have, these concerns about these metals in China and whether or not, that will be the latest, thing to slow down supply of semiconductors. I think one of the things that this story speaks to, though, this idea of starting to ship vans to Europe is just the need for electrification in this commercial vehicle space and this role that Rivian could play in that. When you think about sort of the biggest bang for your buck in electrifying things that are on the road, if you can electrify these vans that do a ton of miles a day, that are doing increasingly these last mile deliveries because of the rise of online shopping and deliveries in city centers, we know for a fact that cities want more of these on the roads. Incumbent manufacturers are having a hard time meeting demand. Startups are having a hard time meeting demand. So if Rivian can get cranking on these vans, we do know that there's a lot of interest in these if they can sort of follow through on this big order from Amazon for over the next half decade or so.